Hello friends, in this video we'll discuss the rules for formation of image and also formation of image in concave and convex mirror. There are three rules. Look at here. In case of concave mirror, the light ray coming parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus after reflection from a concave mirror. In case of convex mirror, the light ray coming parallel to the principal axis seem to diverge from the focus. Okay. Second, the light ray passing through the focus after reflection from a concave mirror became parallel to the principal axis. Similarly, the light ray coming toward the focus after reflection become parallel to the principal axis. They are just opposite, reverse. जो पैरेलल आएगा वो फोकस में जाएगा, जो फोकस में आएगा वो पैरेलल हो जाएगा, जो पैरेलल आया वो फोकस से डाइवर्ज हुआ, जो फोकस की तरफ आया वो पैरेलल हो गई. Now third, the light ray passing through the center of curvature retrace the same path. Same thing happens. The light ray passing through the center of curvature just retrace the same path. Why is it so? Because the line joining from center of curvature to the point of incidence, that is radius itself normal. As it is normal, so angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are 0. The light ray retrace the same path. Once again I repeat, the light ray coming parallel passes through the focus for concave mirror and diverges from the focus for convex mirror. The light ray passing through the focus become parallel to the principal axis for concave mirror, and for convex mirror the light ray coming toward the focus became parallel, and in case the light ray retrace the same path. Using this we can draw the formation of image in different mirrors. Formation of image in concave mirror. First is when object is at infinity. The light rays coming from infinity are parallel. This is focus, pole. Always you have to take these two distances are equal. The light ray coming parallel to the principal axis. Why they are parallel? Because the light rays are coming from the object at infinity. So they meet at focus. That's why the nature of the image is real and inverted, highly diminished, and the image is formed at focus. Okay, we can remember, we can write this in a table so that it will be easier to remember. Second, object lies beyond C. In this case, what happens? Look at here. This is spherical mirror, focus, center of curvature and pole. Object lies beyond C. We have to take at least two rays. The light ray coming parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. The first rule. Apply the second rule. The light ray passing through the focus became parallel to the principal axis. So they intersect here. This is object AB and it is image A dash B dash. So what is the position? The image is formed in between C and F. It is real and inverted and diminished. Now, when the object lies at C, pole, center of curvature, midpoint is focus, let this is the object, light ray coming parallel, and light ray coming passing through the focus became parallel. Okay, they intersect here. They exactly intersect at C. This is the object and this is image. So here the object is formed at center of curvature. Put the arrow mark. The image is formed at the center of curvature. It is real and inverted and of same size. What happens if the object lies in between what? First was it was infinity, now beyond C, at C, now it is in between C and F. C and F. Pole, center of curvature, focus, object is placed here. The light ray coming parallel, passes through the focus,